Hello, YouTubers. The new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review, and we're still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. Today, I'm doing another Doctor Who DVD review, the one I forgot to show it during Tom Baker month. It is Doctor Who, the Deadly Assassin. This is a very good story. I really love it. Great performances throughout the story. It is a classic. This four-part adventure originally transmitted on October 30th to November 20th, 1976. In the story, the Doctor is traveling alone in the TARDIS without his companion Sarah Jane Smith. He has arrived on Gallifrey after receiving a summons call from the Time Lord. However, he having visions of the Time Lord, the President, is being murdered. So, as the TARDIS materializes in the Citadel, the Doctor is surrounded by the Chancery Guard. Castellan, noticing the TARDIS is a Type 40 time capsule, which is no longer in service. The Doctor has been arrested and been summoned to him by the Time Lords, which he did not summon him. Inside, Hilda and the troop search inside the TARDIS, but the Doctor is not there. He was forced to escape outside to make his way into the service lift. A soldier threatens to place Doctor under arrest. Unfortunately, he was killed by the phantom-like figure who disappears. So, he sends the lift on his way, and he finds out the Doctor's oldest adversary, the Master, is wearing a black hood, which conceal his feature. Predictable as ever, Doctor, he mutters. It is the decaying version of him. So, meanwhile, Chancellor Goff arrives to situation for himself. As the Doctor watched the news broadcast reports he recognized. So, the President is set to retire. His successor, Cardinal Barossa, Doctor's former teacher, who will be President's successor, but Barossa brushed him off. The TARDIS is introduced to the museum with a capital, and the Doctor takes an opportunity to borrow a traditional Gallifreyan robes. However, he must set the trap, make sure the Doctor dies quickly. So, as the President appears, as the Doctor used some kind of ray gun to target the sniper rifle, he shot the President, but, however, the assassination eventually among the delegates. And the President is dead. However, Goff and Barossa debate the Doctor's impending trial. So, for the next new President will occur in 48 hours. The Master and his assassin are not pleased with the turn on this event. So the Doctor sees of the crime, returns to the scene of the crime with Spindrill. However, they find the Doctor responsible for killing the President. So what do? They take him away. They find a record of himself using the tissue compressor eliminator. He realized the Master sent the Doctor through the Matrix. So the challenge is to take the Doctor inside of the virtual form to see forbidden, including a Doctor wearing a mask with a big old ejection. The Doctor got stuck in a railroad track and almost got killed. However, it was choking by a samurai warrior, falls in cliff unconscious. Almost nearly attacked jaws of a hungry crocodile. A Max surgeon standing over her. So he pushed the surgeon away and found himself in the midst of the World War I battle. with gas masks. As the train disappeared before hitting the doctor, after illusion or denying surrounding, he is free. The doctor, dehydrated in first seat, and hears the sound of watering water. But, however, a red-nosed clown piercing through the window, laughing mechanically. The doctor tried to deny extension of the wound. It disappeared. The disembodied voice of the assassin reminds him that his reality and his rules. So, the doctor's adversary is using a lot of energy to maintain a virtual environment. So, the doctor can defeat him when he proves the adequate distraction. While inside in the Matrix, a dry burial vital environment merged into a thick and sticky jungle. As the assassin concludes, the doctor will need water and leaving his backpack behind. So, the doctor is out of the Matrix, and the master sent a hypnotic guard to attack the doctor. So, back in the Matrix, the doctor continued to be haunted. As the doctor climbs the trees and began shooting the assassin with a dart in the leg. So, the doctor breaks out of the Matrix, and the master realizes Goff has been effectively defeated. The doctor managed to get out of the Matrix, but Goff is fatally burned, with the master ejects him with a hypnotic needle. So the doctor and Spandrel, accompanied by the soldiers, to make their way. Meanwhile, before he dies, Goff once warns that the master has a doomsday plan. When Spindle released the story to Barossa, the Cardinal, and orders the cover story, we must adjust the truth. The Time Lords and their leadership. With the official story that the master arrived to secretly assassinate the president and Goff. However, the doctor requires to become a president he annihilates with the eye of a harmony of the Rassilon. The doctor realized these objects are not merely emotional. The doctor expects the hypnotic needle and realizes that it contains a neuroinhibitor which mimic a death-like, but not cause the death itself. The master is still alive. The doctors, Spindle, and England arrive in the morgue to find the master revealed and kill Hildred. Armed with Hildred's Staster pistol, the master seized the stash from the president's corpse. So, the doctor dupes the master to plan to steal energy with the new life cycle regeneration. However, if the hive is disrupted, Gallifrey will be destroyed. So, the doctor reconnects the coils and saves Gallifrey. He is not able to return TARDIS and bid farewell to Barossa and Spindle. Even though the master not be dead, as the TARDIS materializes, as the master sneak into his TARDIS and the grandfather clock to make his disguise and escape. So, my thoughts of the story: The Deadly Assassin, classic episode, great directing from Dennis Mahoney. Robert Holmes was the script editor, but unfortunately he was uncredited. The shooting, the certain scenes are a bit scary, but it's okay. This story gets a 10 out of 10. Let's take a look at DVD. Here we have the Fourth Doctor, the Decaying Master, the Assassination Target, the symbol of Rassilon, the Tom Baker years, 1974 to 1981. Here's the old BBC logo. Here's the spine and the back. Still pictures. Audio commentary by actors Tom Baker and Bernard Horsfeld, and producer Philip Hinchcliffe. The Matrix Revisit, The Gallifreyan Candidate, The Frightening Factor, Fuller Gallery, and so forth. And here's the disc for The Deadly Assassin. Unfortunately, when this story aired, one viewer, Mary Whitehouse, complained one of the scenes of this episode are too scary. So, She complained and written to the BBC and explained this situation, complained about that situation. Oh my. Anyway, that's it for this review. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. This is the new Time Travel Jaime 88 saying good night.